Confederate forces abandoned Harper's Ferry. Tell us about the new strategy in the northern part of the Shenandoah Valley.
Well, when Joe Johnston abandoned Harper's Ferry, this was completely unexpected by the Union High Command. Robert Patterson, in command of nearly 20,000 men near Hagerstown, was baffled, surprised by this very sudden abandonment of Harper's Ferry. It seemed like such a key location for the Confederates to hold, and they didn't even stand there and fight. Instead, they've gone to Winchester. So Patterson now comes up with a new plan. He is going to still come into the valley. He still intends to approach Winchester, this time via Martinsburg. In the meantime, General Scott, as a result of the abandonment of Harper's Ferry, starts to shift some of the troops out of Patterson's command and move them to the command of General Irwin McDowell near Washington. This will be the force that will be moving ultimately against Manassas. As a result of this Harper's Ferry abandonment, Union strategy in General Scott's mind shifts. No longer will the Shenandoah Valley be the initial battleground, which is what Scott had planned. The first big fight of the war was going to be in the valley, in and around Harper's Ferry. But as a result of Johnston's retreat, the very first Confederate retreat of the Civil War, I might add, from Harper's Ferry to Winchester, now the focus becomes more on Manassas. And so Patterson is ordered to keep Johnston in the Shenandoah Valley. Don't allow Johnston's troops to move from the valley to Manassas. Now, this could be done. It would involve a march and a rail transfer ultimately, but within 2 days, you could move troops from the Shenandoah Valley to Manassas Junction. And so this would not be good news for the Federals, because if they're going to focus on Manassas, the Union force currently outnumbers the Confederates defending Manassas Junction. But if there is a juncture between the Confederates at Winchester under Johnston and the rebels holding the post at Manassas under General Beauregard, that is not good for the Union Army. That makes the force almost equal. And so Patterson's new orders are: retain Johnston in the valley. Don't let him come and join Beauregard. As the fight's going to occur at Manassas, you keep Johnston occupied. So, July 2nd, we're across the river. We've had our first little skirmish at the Battle of Falling Waters with Thomas Jonathan Jackson's men and Patterson's advance. Jackson withdraws very dutifully back towards Winchester, as he's been ordered to do so. Johnston begins to blockade the roads like the Valley Pike and other roads that come towards Winchester. So Johnston has all these impediments out there to stop Patterson in his advance. And Patterson at that point makes a decision. Instead of continuing to focus strictly on Winchester, he's going to try to outflank the position. And so instead of driving towards Winchester where the enemy and Johnston are located, Patterson shifts direction and starts to move away from Winchester toward Charlestown, toward Harper's Ferry. Now, the main reason for this was that he wanted to make Harper's Ferry his new base of operations. Nobody knew how long this campaign would last, and so he felt it would be much easier to use the railroad in Harper's Ferry as his new base of operations. And so by having his advance come to Charlestown, this would indeed allow him to continue operating against Johnston in the valley. But that also gave Johnston time. It gave Johnston time to answer the emergency call. Beauregard at Manassas says, "They're coming at me. I need your help. I need your reinforcements. I need your support." And so on July the 18th, Johnston secretly, quietly begins moving his forces from Winchester east across the Blue Ridge, first via a march and then via the Manassas Gap Railroad, and ultimately links up with General Beauregard at Manassas in time to double the strength of the Confederate Army and be there to fight the Battle of First Manassas on July 21, 1861. In the meantime, where's Patterson? Patterson's at Charlestown. Patterson's getting his supplies in order. Johnston gave him the big slip. Johnston literally escaped right in front of his nose, and Patterson's eyes were closed. Patterson didn't even know that Johnston had left the valley. It was one of the first mistakes of the war for the Union Army. It was one of the first great debacles of the war for the United States military hierarchy, and for Joe Johnston, it made him a temporary hero.